My lovelies, I thought I was recording this whole time and it didn't record. So y'all missed like 20 minutes of me reacting, maybe a little bit longer. I'm not positive. But give me a second. I just want to make sure I see if I can find the footage. Okay, so the footage might be lost. I can't believe it didn't record. Anyways, okay, we're just gonna push it through. But yeah, so you guys didn't get my intro, no nothing. We're getting into part 4 of our Englot lore story, their origin. I'm so upset. I'm going to be linking the description for the original video down in the comments below. You guys can of course go to the channel and the video and give them a like and a subscribe. I believe the creator did tell me that it took them a month to do this. That's dedication and lots of love. So like, let's support and show love back. I'm so upset that it didn't record because I had a lot to say about 2024 and how they were constantly kind of not in the best of terms, and there was obviously times where they ignored each other, obviously times where they were not talking, but times where it seemed everything was fine. And then Engfa's birthday party, and what I'm trying to think of, like, what else. There was so much that I missed, but what I had basically said was like, it's good that they went through this, because I feel like sometimes it's not that it's good, right? It's just that when couples, that's how you learn to strengthen your relationship, on how you handle situations. Obviously, as fans, we don't know. I mean, some of you guys might know if they've talked about it since then, but I know that, like, as the time was going on, we really didn't know what was happening. And I'm sure they were, like Charlotte said, they were giving probably hate of being like, oh, it's all just fan service, this is what they're actually really like. You know, you got the haters on both sides and just people that want to throw their 2 cents, but these are real people, these are real relationships. How they work together is not really our business. You know, whether it's a work capacity, you know, co-workers, or an actual, you know, partnership, or a ship partnership, you know, it doesn't matter. We really don't know what happens behind doors, and we also don't know what's happening in their personal lives that could cause other things to be affected due to their personal life. So I was just basically like, I hate that they had to handle and navigate this in front of cameras, in front of other people. You know what I mean? Because on a daily basis, like in a normal situation, sorry, I'm just trying to make sure my volume's down. In a normal situation, if this were to happen to us, right, we can avoid that person until we're better. Or we can try to, you know, do what we can to have this conversation. We don't have someone following us around 24/7 with cameras in our faces, or messaging us, or, you know, having this like, even like hating on us and on our social medias in our own life. We don't have people prying in, whereas they're kind of like in a bubble, and where, you know, in a glass box where people can see a lot of their interactions. So I just hate that they had to go through this in a very public way, is what I was saying. But I'm happy that they were able to get through this moment and get to a better and happy place. I did talk about how I've been saying in the first 3 parts that I really love how Charlotte kind of is very open. I mean, Enfa's the same way, but I feel like we've seen a little bit more of Charlotte in that sense. When she had joined the cast of The Next, I think was the program that it said, she really talked about a lot of things. And I think in the first, or in the second video, when I was getting to know Charlotte, I think we saw clips of that from that as well. And I was saying that that she's very open, and I appreciate her being like, I'm very honest and I tell you guys things straightforward. If I don't like something, I don't like something. If I love something, I love something. If I like something, I like something. I really like that she's upfront that way. Also, I had also stated in my video the prior, when I started this, that I wanted to say happy birthday to her, because I do know that, I believe her birthday just passed. Now, I saw some controversy, not necessarily towards her, but to the owner of the, I forget what it is, but he's essentially like the owner for like the competitions, right, Miss Thailand, and the CEO of, I feel it was at MGS or MSG, something, not MSG, something like that, right? Like the competition. where he was giving her like a backhanded compliment, I think is what I saw, and I was just like, what the fuck is going on? I was like, who says that to even if you have that situation, who says that to someone on their birthday in front of all these people? It's called arrogance, in my opinion. Now I don't know shit about this man, other than I think this is not the same man that also had said something about Miss Mexico during this year's. I'm not positive. But anyways, yeah, I had said happy birthday to her specifically because I do know that it was recently her birthday, I believe, or we were celebrating something, but I'm pretty sure it was her birthday, because it came up on my timeline, and so I had said that. I'm so pissed that you guys didn't see my reaction because there were just moments, there were moments of the fan meet. I believe it was during the Pichor era, and them getting back to a place where they were cheeky and funny, and I was laughing at Engfa being like drunk on stage and all the people had to come and get her. Like, what? You would think they wouldn't at least give her. It's one thing to be on mic and stage where you can't really hear her voice, but or on stage, but a whole nother thing to be on stage and have a mic. I was dying, like how long it took, how many people it took her to get off stage, and how they were very clingy and cute and cheeky. The kiss, I was like it was so funny. Even Charlotte, like, getting in front of her and kind of doing like this, I was like, y'all missed that. So I do apologize. I really can't find the footage, so I don't know what the hell happened with my system. I don't know why I didn't record. Maybe I'll try something afterwards, but I'm gonna at least upload this for you guys because it's Christmas week, and so I was like, let me try to give them their final parts, but also get to know more of the girls. If I also stated that for Pichor, I know you guys have been asking me if I'm checking out any GLs. On my Patreon right now, I'm currently watching Claire Bell, and I'll eventually get to their series as well. I was thinking about starting it after the holiday season, just so I can kind of like film, kind of get through some of the stuff that I've been wanting to film that have also been on the list as long as this, and so that way I'm kind of have a clearer slate. But I will let you guys know in the post once once episode 1 drops. But we shall see. I'm also thinking about I have a next couple days off, and so I'm gonna be able to record a little bit easier. Well, one day I'm gonna be able to record easier, but the other days I have kind of things like I have to break it around somehow because obviously family. But I was thinking about watching Paradise of Thorns, and I know what Engfa is in that, and so I got a whole box of. Sorry if y'all heard that. I got a whole tissue box ready. There's other things I'm watching too that required me to buy that, but I have a feeling I'm going to be using that during that movie as well. But yeah, let's just jump right back into the video. I was just talking. I just sucks that it didn't record, and so I apologize for that. But let's go ahead and get into part 4, the rest of part 4, for our Englot guide. Okay.
มันเป็นคู่ที่เกิดขึ้นจากความรู้สึกจริงๆการประกวดนางงามที่แบบบอกไม่ถูกอ่ะแต่มันรู้สึกได้ว่ารูปนี้มันรู้สึกจริงและมันรู้สึกเรียว
Oh, is this chair to share? Oh, it says chair.
แต่ไม่อยากพูดตามอีกแบบนึงว่าทำไมแบบคือความผ่านอะไรมาเยอะแล้วรู้ว่าสักวันนึงมันต้องแบบไม่มีเป็นแค่ความทรงจำอย่างที่บอกว่าวันแรกมันเขาผ่านอะไรมามันก็ยังคงรักกันนั่นแหละแต่ว่ามันคงไม่เท่าวันที่แบบประมาณนี้เขาไม่รู้อะไรกันเลย2คนที่แบบว่ามาเจอกันต้องประกวดแล้วมาเจอกันแหละแต่ไม่คิดว่าหลายๆคนแฟนคลับหรือว่าคนกลุ่มนึงจะนำพาให้เรามาในถึงจุดตรงที่เรานั่งอยู่ตรงนี้ด้วยกันได้อย่างเงี้ยคือมันแล้วด้วยเป็นเนเจอร์เรา2คนมันยากมากที่แบบหลายๆคนจะชื่นชอบอย่างเงี้ยแต่ก็สุดท้ายก็คืออยู่ด้วยกันแบบเนี้ยอยู่ร่วมคู่คานกันไปก็คือหนูคิดตลอดว่าสักวันนึงมันก็จะเหลือแค่ความทรงจำแค่นั้นมันเลยทำให้หนูแบบเซนซิทีฟกับเรื่องพอพูดถึงนี้ว่าหลังๆมันก็เลยแบบเวลาเหลือน้อยแล้วที่จะได้อยู่ด้วยกันไม่อยากมาทะเลาะหรือไม่อยากมาผิดใจอะไรกันอยากให้มันคือช่วงเวลาที่อย่างน้อยถ้าที่ผ่านมามันพลาดหรืออะไรก็แล้วแต่อยากแก้ไขต่อไปให้มันดีแค่นั้นเลยค่ะถ้าจำได้ว่าวันที่เจอกันครั้งแรกที่เราแบบเข้าไปกอดเขาเนาะน้ำตาหนูก็ไหลก็งงมากร้องไห้อะไรเงี้ยคือมันมีคลิปที่แบบเห็นแบบน้ำตาไหลกลับมานั่งนึกที่ไปดูในคลิปเนี้ยก็ยังงงอยู่ว่าเราร้องไห้ทำไมอ่ะมีน้ำตาทำไมอะไรเงี้ยคือไม่รู้ว่ามันเป็นเซนส์หรือว่าเป็นความรู้สึกอะไรที่
I was gonna say it's probably a feeling of like feeling a connection but not knowing why.
ชนะหรือเปล่าแต่ว่าออกไปเราต้องแบบประสบความสำเร็จไปด้วยกันนะคือเป็นประโยคที่เราก็คงพูดไปโดยที่เราไม่ได้แบบคิดว่าออกมาจะเป็นยังไงเราก็ยังไม่รู้ว่าเราจะได้ตำแหน่งหรือเปล่าอะไรแต่ตอนนั้นคือแบบแฟนคลับเราเริ่มเยอะขึ้นเรื่อยๆอะไรเงี้ยใช่ก็จนมาถึงแบบเอานี้ตอนที่อยู่ขอนแก่นที่เป็นรูเมทกันก็ไม่แน่ใจว่าใครเป็นคนพูดก่อนพูดแบบเนี่ยเดี๋ยวแบบพอจบการประกวดนี่ก็จะไปทำหนูจะไปทำอะไรฟ้าจะไปทำอะไรเพราะคุณหนูก็ ไม่คิดว่าหนูจะได้เข้ามาเขาก็ไม่ได้นึกถึงว่าจะแบบมาถึงวงอะไรเงี้ยก็เลยแบบเดี๋ยวพอเดี๋ยวประกวดจบก็คงแบบแยกย้ายกันเลยเนาะอะไรก็ไม่คิดว่ามันจะโหมาถึงขนาดนี้ไม่ได้เตรียมใจไว้ว่าแบบอิงหลอดจะมาได้ไกลขนาดนี้
I like how assertive she is in that first clip, 2022. Their best era, 2020. Oh, them singing that song to each other also in that fan meet in Phuket. I was like, oh. They were basically singing to each other like their actual feelings. I mean, I'm assuming there's something there, like that they're like the Pepero game or something. Is Engfa have her hair pinned up or did she cut it? I'm not gonna lie, I like this look on her. I really like how they look at each other, y'all. Oh, a date vlog. Cute. Charlotte has recently been seen happy. May 2008-25, Englot entered Kaz Awards and they were very affectionate with each other, which again is something we've been waiting a long to see after the last year. This is the first time I've seen at an award show someone eat. I'm happy. Especially that Charlotte's eating. Because she had talked about how she was feeling earlier in the video. Talking about my girl. Ooh. The Boss Babe like whole aesthetic on Enfa, it's one of my favorites. After everything that's happened to them, for her to hear from the fans that Enfa is the right person, not to go and not waste time, I think was a very special moment with the reaction she had. She's probably also taking it all in. I love it, like the suit, power suit outfits. Oh, I think I like it better without the coat. Whoa, what the fuck? What's happening? Hold on. In June 4, 2025, they held a live together to sell products and hug each other like this for reaching the goal. From this moment on, fans really started to suspect that they were back to having something. June 9th, they met their fan meet tour in Latin America. We had the money of jealousy with Miss Brazil. Ooh. She's like, excuse me? I still get jealous. Just so sexy, beautiful. That's why. I like the green on them, y'all. Do they style themselves? Because I really like some of the outfits they pick. I'm just curious if they style themselves or if they have like a stylist team that they work with. Or if it's like brand influenced. Oh my god, the tigers! Sorry. Ooh, gorgeous. Ooh, I like that too. Oh. The change we see is very clear. They're finally allow themselves to love without obstacles. Communication is the key. For sure. For sure. Ooh, I like this outfit on Charlotte. August 3rd. The way they were looking at each other. We had no doubt. I like the way they did this. I was distracted by how freaking gorgeous she looked right there. On September 9th of 20... Whoa! Wait, what? They started their Europe tour, and it's where everything is revealed, and we're having the best moment of this year, September 9th.
ไปถึงอันนี้เหรอพี่ก็หมายถึงคือคิดว่าหมายถึงข้างนอกพี่ก็ส่งไปข้างนอก
On September 14th, they arrived in Paris fulfilling Char's dream and going to explore the city, a bit with attitude. They didn't care about anyone's opinion, which made everyone very happy and shocked, as they should be. It's a day for you.
อยากกินหอยเฟลกลับไปบ้างอ่ะพี่ฟ้าพาสลัดไปหน่อยได้สิ
Ooh, that photo. The photo of her hugging. That, I bet you... Oh, I was gonna say, is there a video of it? Because I bet you that's a fantastic photo. That day on September 15th, at September 17th, 2025, they had a fan meet that was in a restaurant, a casual dinner with friends. They drank, got drunk, and were themselves without caring about anyone, which is great, as they should be. To get something to drink, clouds and I can't think, scared to death to say I love her. And I'm on peaks from the clouds, hear my heart beat so loud, try to tell her simply that. Charlotte. Girls, but it's the wine that they're one-shotting for me. I feel like headache in the morning.
Basically, we're human, so we love and fight. That's normal, but the important part is that we never leave each other. I know that 3 years, calling to 4 years is very long, and never thought that we would be here today. From 2022 as a beauty pageant, a lot of drama coming in. Who all thought that two girls gonna have this journey, you know? Yeah. It's just sometimes people don't understand, but we know each other that there's a lot going on inside. We got judged, the drama, the tears, the happiness, but you know what? You guys are so strong to be with us today. I have to be honest that some of the dramas are very effective to us. And just saying 2024 was very bad because of the drama we got, but we still passed through it because of us and you guys as well that still believe in Englot. I have to be honest, I can't tell what the future is going to be. I don't really know, but today I can say that we really, really love each other, you know? No matter what status we are, no matter where we're going to be, we're still going to be Engfa, Charlotte, or Englot. As you've been here, thank you so much for believing in us. Thank you so much for not questioning what our status are. Englot has been through a lot throughout the 3 or 4 years. We still hold hands, we still have love for each other. We still fight sometimes, as you can see. But that's human, you know? It's so real to you guys, so no need to question ourselves, no need to question anything. Just let it be. Yeah.
I love that. I was just like, but they still posted it? But it was afterwards. I love her being like, as if they didn't all see it anyways, being there. Can you imagine the person that went to the restroom and didn't get to see that moment?
No matter what we are, we still love each other. And I hope you guys love us and what we are. We're really happy to see you guys happy. You mean yesterday? Or you mean good memory? I'm so happy so much. Very, very happy.
I was just thinking I probably look ridiculous just sitting here being like smiling.
It's not real then.
Aggressively. It's the aggressiveness of it all.
Elle a dit merci, merci, grand merci, roi, merci infiniment pour votre soutien.
Charlotte Seth has always opened a live on the following day of the fan meet, so Char talked a little in the background about the previous day. What's in Paris stays in Paris. Believe it or not, I woke up and was worried. What's going on? It's even more of on a target. But I saw fans do it, child. Show your love. We love each other, and I don't see anything wrong with that. You say something like that, and I start to feel happy. 100%. Love yourself. Like, love, not only love yourself, but love each other. If you love each other, love each other. Fuck everyone else who has something to say. Like, you're people who always have like this negative context on other people's lives and other people's partners, I will never understand. And this is very much, it's obviously we see it more in like the LGBTQ plus community, but I mean you can also see it in like, I don't know if there's a straight community, but you know what I mean. But like in this people who don't mind their own business and always wants to say 2 cents about a partnership or a relationship or a situationship or whatever. I'm like, does it affect your life? If it doesn't directly affect your life and they are not part of your life, you don't know these people, like, why does it matter? Like, I don't understand. But you know how people are. I have a love-hate. I love people, but I hate people at the same time. And I don't use, I try not to use the word hate. It's a strong word, so I try not to use that word. I usually say like I dislike, I don't understand. I'm always curious and trying to understand, but I don't understand. And I'm just very much, I think I'm just very mellow about everything. I'm very like, be happy. Overall, be happy. You know what I mean? Be happy in yourself and be happy in what you believe in. Screw everyone else. All right.
Stay in Paris แต่อยู่ในเครื่องที่เต็มเลยนะ
I love her being like,
ทุกคนรักกันคุณพูดแบบนั้นผมก็สบายใจคุณพูดแบบนั้นผมก็เริ่มดีใจขึ้นเลยแล้วถ้ากินได้ค่ะเป็นความลับใครเป็นความลับของเรา2 คนบ้างนะคะ
yeah, because it's really nobody's business. They were already in London. Took the opportunity to go to the world of Harry Potter. Specifically, flashback to the time they visited Universal Studios in US 2023. Oh my god, I can just tell you guys the world of Harry Potter, if they, depending on where they went in England, because it says London, but if it's this, I think this is the same place I went to. It's not actually in London, at the Warner Brothers studio, but it's amazing if you're a Harry Potter fan. Wait, what? I was... Okay. Oh, she's a big fan. Cute! What? Y'all let me know what house she's part of. Engfa, if she's ever stated. Me too, I'm a huge fan. A day after September 20th, they had their fan meet and continued to reveal more details, but also request privacy for certain things again, as they should. It's really up to them whether they want to share. Oh, come on, Queen. Back in Thailand on October 2nd, 2025, they did a live together for Our Ridge, being extremely sweet. Oh, can I just say I love... Okay, so I call this type of hand holding waffle, and can I just say I like love it? I love it. I don't know, there's something to me about like interlocking fingers. Oh my god, my hands look fat. Okay, sorry. Interlocking fingers more than this. Just like, because I feel like you'd sweat more this way than this way. This gives you a little bit more airflow. And I don't know, I think it's just something about crossing fingers. It's almost like a promise. I don't know. Maybe that's just me. I'm just weird that way. I don't know. Whatever. Just wanted to say. What did you say? She just read what she said. She said you watch too much drama.
ก็แพ้หรือปะไม่เคยแพ้
Oh, it says we assume everything that happened publicly during their trip to Europe made them test how people would react, and were certainly made them more comfortable for sure. I'm hoping the film also continues to be supportive, like in. Oh, I love her glasses. On October 4th, 2025, they had the Unlimited Love Blessing ceremony, and in their interview, they stated they are finally communicating properly, and Charlotte is feeling more comfortable. What do you like in each other in Englot and Engfa? I dare to play with her more often now, and I don't worry about whoa, it was so fast. And I don't worry about she's feeling annoyed with me. Sometimes I have skinship with her before I didn't dare, even though I wanted to hug her and I didn't. I was afraid she might feel that way. That was too fast.
หลังๆมาเรารู้สึกว่าน่าจะพูดกันเยอะขึ้นคุยกันเยอะขึ้นอาจจะด้วยระยะเวลาที่มันมีอยู่มันรู้สึกว่าไม่ว่าจะมีอะไรเกิดขึ้นก็เราแบบพยายามจะปล่อยผ่านกันไปมองข้ามกันไปแล้วก็โฟกัสกับสิ่งที่เป็นอยู่แล้วก็ทำให้ดีที่สุดในทุกๆเรื่องไม่ว่าจะเป็นเรื่องงานเรื่องเวลาที่เจอกันมีอะไรที่มันแบบรู้สึกว่าถ้าจะทำให้เข้าใจผิดหรือทำให้ไม่สบายใจก็จะต้องพูดกันมากขึ้น
But communication makes what makes you stronger.
หนูว่าปรับจูนด้วยกันไม่ได้บ่อยแต่ว่าการทลายกำแพงของแต่ละคนที่มันทำไปเองโดยไม่รู้ตัวมันเลยได้อิงหลอดในเวอร์ชัน2025ที่ทุกคนได้เห็นแบบนี้อะไรเงี้ยค่ะมันก็จะเป็นแบบนี้ตลอดไปนะคะ
Bringing on those walls and building them back up together rather than separately. It's her pouting for me. It's so cute. Would you guys classify Enfa as tsundere? No shit, because got it. You guys were telling me that because I was asking you guys if they call each other like partners, what did they call each other? And sorry. And you guys were saying that they like to call themselves partnership. They're partners.
So we love, we fight, that's normal, but the important part is that we never leave each other.
That's a soundbite. I love this soundbite, and I feel like lots of partners and lots of partnerships could use that, because like everybody always wants to complain when we see partners have these like arguments, like I said, but like that strengthens, how you react to that and how you handle certain situations, and what strengthens or breaks a relationship. You know what I mean? Because if you're able to overcome hardships and able to overcome your fights and arguments, it's just going to make you stronger in the end. And it also in a way shows you what your partner is going to be like, what you'll be able to get them to know them on a deeper level and kind of really understand them and know how their mind and their brain works, so that like when things happen in the future, if something happens in the future, a little bit better of how that person's going to handle that situation. And so like I feel like a lot of people should just not necessarily put like their 2 cents in, just let them be and give support in a positive way. You know what I mean?
Englot will never die. ชนะไหมล่ะ
Oh, they have a song? My Lucky Roll? Oh, is that from their show?
Englot is real แน่นอนอยู่แล้วมันก็มีทั้งหวานทั้งขมปะปนกันไปเหมือนไวน์และช็อกโกแลตหวานมากมันอ้วนนะไวน์ยิ่งหนุ่มนานยิ่งอร่อย
Oh my god! Cute.
พาร์ทเนอร์นะคะ
ไม่เรียกคู่จิ้น
ไม่ให้เลยพูดจริง
คู่ชิปอะไรไม่เอา
ไม่เอาก็เป็นพาร์ทเนอร์
Kujin, Kuship. Alright, so Kuship is the ship, and then Kujin
ความ
was.
หมายใช่ไหมอย่างนี้ของคุณฟ้าตึ้ง
เอ้ยตัวนี้เหรอใช่คือจริงๆรูปนี้
Oh, I've heard of this one too.
ก็มันเป็นร้าน
Oh my god, that picture's so cute.
เราก็ไปชั้นล่างๆเลยมันก็ไม่มีสัญญาณทีนี้มันไม่มีสัญญาณเราก็ไม่ได้ทำอะไรกันเนาะเราก็หยิบโทรศัพท์มาถ่ายรูปเลยเฮ้ยน้องถ่ายรูปกันรู้สึกว่าเฮ้ยบางทีช่วงเวลาที่มันไม่มีอินเทอร์เน็ตก็ดีเหมือนกันมันทำให้เราโฟกัสแบบเพื่อนๆในโต๊ะเราหันมาคุยกับทีมงานมากขึ้นหันมาคุยกับน้องมากขึ้นหันมาคุยกับทุกคนแบบมาแชร์อาหารมาอะไรกันก็เป็นช่วงเวลาที่เรารู้สึกว่าธรรมดาเรามีความพิเศษอยู่
อันนี้คือเป็นภาพนี้คือเป็นในร้านที่จัดกันนี้หรือเปล่า
ไม่ค่ะเป็นร้านอาหารเวียดนามใช่ก็เลยเขาจะไม่มีเน็ตไม่มีเน็ตจริงๆมากขึ้น
ถ้าถ่ายรูปอย่างนี้มันจะมีความหมายสิของพี่เนี่ย
ที่หนูได้ถ่ายรูปน้องน้อยมากจะรู้ว่าเป็นแบบไม่ค่อยเซลฟี่กับคนอื่นสักเท่าไหร่อะไรเงี้ยเราส่วนมากคือถ่ายตัวเองแล้วรู้สึกว่าเลื่อนๆไปรูปนั้นน่ารัก
มันเลยเป็นคลิปที่แบบว่าเดี๋ยวคนแฟนคลับว่าอะไรทำถึงใช่ไหมซึ่งก่อนจะผมสัมภาษณ์รายการต้องถามเรื่องนี้แหละ
แต่อะไรก็ได้ก็เป็นทริปยุโรปที่เรียกว่าสนุกแล้วก็สบายใจที่สุดเลยอาจจะเพราะเวลาได้เที่ยวมากขึ้นด้วยค่ะ
ทำถึงเป็นที่แฟนคลับเห็นใช่ไหมตอนนี้ทำถึงยังไม่สามารถบุกใจผมใช่ไหมชาลอต
เข้าใจแล้วก็เรื่องทริปนี้เนี่ยมันมีความแบบใกล้ชิดกันมากขึ้นเราก็เลยบอกว่าคือจริงๆด้วยระยะเวลาของสัญญาของน้องเนี่ยก็คือก็ใกล้แล้วที่อาจจะต้องถึงจุดที่ต้องตัดสินใจด้วยตัวเขาอีกครั้งหนึ่งแต่เรารู้สึกว่าโอเคทริปนี้ก็คือพยายามจะไม่ใช่แค่ทริปหลังจากนี้ก็คือถ้าสมมติว่ามีอะไรที่เรารู้สึกว่าเราไม่โอเคก็ควรจะพูดกันมากขึ้นแล้วก็พยายามแบบไม่คิดเยอะอยากทำอะไรก็ทำอะไรเงี้ยเราก็รู้สึกได้ว่าน้องเขาก็จะบอกว่าเป็นตัวเองเหรอหมายว่ายิ่งหลังๆมาปล่อยใจมากขึ้นที่เราจะอยู่ด้วยกันแบบไม่ต้องคิดอะไรไม่ต้องมีกำแพงไม่ต้องมีโก้ไม่ต้องแบบธรรมดามากๆเลยขอถ่ายรูปหน่อยแช่ซึ่งแล้วมันกลายเป็นทริปที่ทั้งสองคนก็ไม่ลืมเลย
มีเรื่องไม่รู้สิครับ
มีแต่ว่ามันไม่เล่าค่ะต่อให้ต้องถาม10 ปี20 ปีพวกคุณก็ไม่มีทางรับรู้เหตุการณ์ในวันนั้นก็จะมีแค่คุณอิงฟ้าคนเดียวที่รู้
ที่อิงฟ้าถ่ายชาลอตเป็นรูปที่ถ่ายที่สุดรูปอะไรครับ
นิสัยเสียเป็นทริปเดียวกันนิสัยเสียทริปเดียวกัน
พวกคุณเหมือนเป็นแบบเรียกว่าสื่อจิตวิญญาณอ่ะ
ใช่
เอา
รูปอื่นไม่มีแล้วหรือยังไง
เอาจะเป็นคนที่ยูมาเฉยเลย
มีแต่ว่าโชว์ไม่ได้เนาะโชว์ได้ซีเครตตลอดไป
รูปนี้เดี๋ยวมาซีเครตตลอดไปแล้วเป็นรูปอิงฟ้าคุณชอบมากที่สุด
ดีค่ะหนูเลือกรูปนี้เดี๋ยวบอกว่าอยากให้แก้มนิ่มๆหายไปนะจะแกล้งจนกว่าพี่จะทำไม่ไหว
That's so cute.
ระหว่างไปทำงานนะครับ
ก็จะใช่หลังไปทำงานแล้วก็เหมือนแบบเขาก็นั่งข้างๆนี่แหละแล้วสิ่งที่เราเห็นเขาคนมีแก้มเยอะวันไหนกินโซเดียมมันจะบวมเขาไปแล้วแต่วันอย่างเงี้ยค่ะเราก็ชอบบางทีกับคนเอาที่ก็แบบไปจิ้มเนี้ยแล้วพอไปจิ้มแล้วแก้มมันขึ้นเราเป็นคนมีแก้มค่ะเราเลยไม่รู้ว่ามันแบบมันนิ่มยังไงเป็นยังไงหนูเลยชอบแบบชอบหมั่นเคี้ยวชอบหอมชอบอะไร
I was gonna say, I really love her cheeks too. I was thinking about that a lot, a couple, like at the beginning of the video. Well, also in the first video.
จริงๆมันมีรูปเยอะมากเลยค่ะแต่ว่าเองใจเขาไม่กล้าโชว์อยากให้ทุกคนเห็นมุมน่ารักของเขาที่แบบหลายคนอาจจะไม่ได้เห็นอะไรอย่าง
มัน
เงี้ย
น่ารักจริงนะเราก็ไม่ได้เห็นหน้าอิงฟ้าแต่งข้างที่เป็นแบบว่า
ใครจะมากล้าจิ้มแก้มเขาล่ะคะถ้าไม่ใช่หนู
นี่
เป็นไง
ขิงทำไมอ่ะ
อ้าวก็ไม่มีใครทำได้แค่คนเดียว
ตามในบ้าน
มันก็จะ
She said, I am.
แต่จริงๆเราไม่ชอบให้เขาไม่คุยกับเราไม่ชอบให้เมินไม่ชอบให้ดูผู้หญิงเซ็กซี่อะไรอย่างเงี้ยคือ
ร้อยถอยอ่ะตอนแรกคุณพูดภาษาที่บอกว่าไม่ชอบเวลาที่แบบตามไม่ฟังเราไม่พูดเราไม่แสดงความรัก
ใช่เวลาแบบเราไม่ได้เล่นกันไม่ได้รักกันเรารู้สึกเหมือนถูกห่างเหินเหมือนถูกทิ้งอะไรอย่างเงี้ยแต่เราเองบางทีก็ไม่ได้เข้าไปมันก็หลายอย่างเราเป็นผู้หญิงด้วยกันแต่พอบอกว่ามองผู้หญิงเซ็กซี่เนี่ยมันมีจุดประกายหนึ่งขึ้นมาตรงที่ว่าเขาอะชอบอยู่แล้วมองผู้หญิงเซ็กซี่หุ่นดีนู่นนี่นั่นแบบหน้าคม
ร้อยฟังไม่ว่าร้อยฟังร้อยฟัง
เราให้พูดอะไรพูดจะฟังแล้วไปบอกไปแล้วชอบหน้าคมชอบแบบต้นเนื้อเซ็กซี่อะไรอย่างเงี้ยประมาณนี้แต่ไม่ใช่ไม่ดีนะคะ
ทุกคนใส่ยำแบบนี้
แต่ที่หนูติดเลยคือตัวเราเองอะก็หุ่นดีก็หน้าคมก็นี่นั่นแต่บอกเหมือนแรงโก้แล้วคนอื่นอะคนอื่นเขาเป็นบางคนหน้าแบบไม่ตอบกับหนูหรืออะไรตาโตกับหนูไปบอกหนูเหมือนแรงโก้หนูน้อยหรือแบบแรงโก้ยาเหมือนเลยคือไม่แบบคือเราไม่อยากเขาผอมไปเราจะว่าเวลาเขาโครงหน้าเขาว่าพอมันผอมแบบมันจะดูแบบคืออยากให้มีแก้มอยากให้มีน้ำมีมันหน่อยนึงรู้สึกว่าพอเวลาเห็นเขาผอมมันดูเหมือนคนแบบสุขภาพไม่ดีอะไรอย่างเงี้ยก็เลยรู้สึกว่าพยายามพูดแบบเป็นการเตือนในนั้นว่าเหมือนแรงโก้แล้วนะคือหน้าแบบมันจะถลดหน่อยอะไรอย่างเงี้ยเพราะเขาเป็นตาโตแล้วก็มีโครงหน้าเขาไว้มันคือเหมือนไงซึ่งที่พวกมันทั้งหมดอะ
So she says it in a cheeky, fun way, but also in a way of making her like make sure she stays healthy, which is sweet. And I feel I like y'all know this. If you guys are on my channel, I've said this plenty of times. I really love a couple that can be cheeky with each other, because like if you can't play and be comfortable enough to know that it's not serious and be joking with your partner, then I feel like you're missing something. When I get close to people in my close relationships, whether they're platonic or romantic, I'm a cheeky person in real life, and so like Um, I'm also quiet, but for the most part, if I'm really, really comfortable with you, like we're a little shit talking, you know what I mean? And I'm like, I feel like if you can't be that way, with your partner, you're missing out because it's such like a cool. It's just I don't know. It's just a fun dynamic to have. Obviously, be respectful and know that you're like the part. You have to be comfortable with someone that they know that you're not being serious, but be able to go back and forth. And you want, and I would love in those type of relationships that I like if I'm gonna talk shit, you're gonna shout shit back. You know what I mean? I don't want you to just take it in. I want you to say your 2 cents back. You know? Okay, let's go back.
แต่คนชอบความเซ็กซี่อยู่แล้วแต่หลายตัวเราเองก็ชอบเซ็กซี่แล้วก็ชอบเป็นผู้หญิงเซ็กซี่เรามองเป็นศิลปะอะไรกันแต่คนเซ็กซี่ในการ
I see what she's saying.
ถึงใจให้เรา
No, we're bringing it up again.
ก็จะเหมือนตัวนึงเป็นตัวเลยก็เลยวันนี้เดี๋ยวไปได้เนี่ย
ที่พูดมาทั้งหมดอ่ะผู้หญิงที่พี่ฟ้าดูแต่ละครั้งขึ้นฟีดอ่ะมันก็เป็นเหมือนหนูเหมือนกันกรามชัดตาโตจมูกคมผิวอะไรเงี้ย
Oh, that hair color on Charlotte is. I live.
มันก็จิ้มแก้มเขานะคะถ้าไม่ใช่หนู
She's bragging.
ใครทำได้ไม่ใช่คนเดียว
Duh, it's me. I win. That's what she's saying. Beg your pardon, what was that? I don't show it to me again.
รสชาติไทยกับชาลอตอะไรหวานกันคะตอนนี้พี่ฟ้า
ชาลอตยังไม่เคยชิม
Wait, what?
ไทยกับชาลอตอะไรหวานกันคะตอนนี้พี่ฟ้า
ชาลอตยังไม่เคยชิม
This sound, I just listened to the song that was playing. Hey, bitches ain't shit and they ain't saying nothing. One motherfucker can't tell me nothing. Peas in the truck, peas in the truck, peas in the truck. Go on. Oh, we're getting super close. So this is recent. A little bit over a month ago. Don't yawn, that's gonna make me yawn. What award did she win? I saw something about honored women on the screen in the back, but I didn't read it all. In conclusion, back in 2022, In conclusion, back in 2022, Englot was laughed at, ridiculed, and accused of faking everything between them. People ignored the truth that these two had a real, undeniable attraction and that they genuinely liked each other. Shipping a beauty queen couple was seen as ridiculous back then. They truly were ahead of their time. Oh, the song. The Tiger. Now, in 2025, we've reached an era where actresses can play GL roles, pose freely, hold hands, flirt on stage, and is celebrated. It's normal. Fans cheer them on. The industry supports profits from them, and the community embraces it. And while that's something to be proud of, I'm happy we've reached this point. Facts. I can't help but feel it a little bittersweet because Englot, they were the right couple at the wrong time. I see what she's saying. But it's gotten better, so they can just continue to grow for them. They were trailblazers who didn't even mean to be one. Two women who were simply being themselves, who shared something real and got punished for it. Because while others today can be open, talk freely, post together, and show affection without fear, Engfa and Charlotte couldn't. They were scared, afraid, walking on eggshells around each other. They couldn't even look or speak to one another without it being twisted into something ugly. Ooh. It's heartbreaking when you think about it, for sure. Enfa recently said that it was hard and a tough time to overcome those overthinking prejudice outside noise. But the love nevertheless is beautiful no matter the gender. Facts. And I remember Charlotte said when we finally sat down and talked open about why we became distant, I cried because it felt like we lost valuable time. That line, we lost valuable time without communication, still breaks me. Because they were robbed, we were robbed. Oh my god, she looks so cute. Sorry. When she looks up. Ah! Okay, sorry. We don't have to demand anything or want them to be clearer than they already are about their feelings and relationship. As they said, we show off, you will know. With the contract coming to an end now, will it be when it's over, they'll live their love in whatever way they want in private and believe that's for the best. I hope this helped you understand who they are as a person, as people. Continue supporting and holding hands with Englot from now on. So we've reached the conclusion of our helpful guide, Lord, to Englot, Engfa, and Charlotte 2025. That was a roller coaster for sure. However, I do feel like now that their contracts are ending with the company, I don't feel like this. I think this is just going to be a new, I don't know why, but for whatever reason in my like gut feeling, I see a whole new world opening up for them in a positive light, and in a positive way. Time will tell. Time will tell. You guys will let me know when contracts end. I know that they still have the four elements. I believe that's still gonna come out, so they probably still do things like series together. But I don't feel like, based on what I've seen and the clips I've seen of them talking, I don't feel like whatever is happening between them is gonna change anything. I think what's gonna change is probably they're gonna be on that status, which I think they've always kind of been, is private but not a secret kind of. That's where they fall, in my opinion, or that's where I have seen them fall. I don't think that's going to change any, and I think that's kind of great. I think what I like most about that is they're protecting themselves from, in a way, they're protecting themselves from haters and from the negativity that they are surrounded by. Like I said, the girls are kind of, I feel like, in a like museum type style like box, right, where it's glass and everybody can see in, whether they want to or not to be seen. I think a lot of people are like looking at them, especially, you know, how we talked about now it was stated, you know, GL is now much bigger, much broader. We have more opportunities. We have a lots of couples coming in and out, and I'm still kind of fresh to that as well, because I feel like just this last year alone, it just like exploded, which is fantastic to see. And it's time. We've been waiting. It gives us a whole nother level of things to watch and but enjoy as well. And it gives it ample opportunity and kind of just really great representation. And so what I enjoy about this the most is how I love seeing it from the beginning, because like I said, I had no idea going into starting my GL series and you guys asking me to check out Englot. I had no idea that they had stemmed literally from like flirtation and kind of being like feeling like giddy and like this like shyness when they were doing the lives together to meeting each other and then growing more and more from there, feelings growing more from there. I love that because it gives this genuine feel to it, and it also gives us like something to go back and look at from the beginning and continue on. And I'm sure, even though it was done in kind of in the public eye, I'm sure sometimes they might go back to that very beginning, not obviously the hardships that they've gone through, but from the very beginning of that shy, like kind of like puppy love kind of look, and be like, wow, like it really stemmed from just being like, wow, who's that, to what it is now. And I hope it continues to grow. I hope the girls continue to have love and support rather than the hate. And I hope it doesn't backtrack and we get this like uh trauma or drama for them. I hope it continues to grow and they're able to hold hands together openly and be who they are without worrying about anybody. People are always going to have something to say, but I hope that whatever hardships they go through, they are strong enough and communicate enough to be able to support and hold each other up from the negativity of the people around them, or the people constantly pushing and saying things. But yeah, this was overall like a really great and very interesting video. I think like, is it I don't want to say it wrong. It's Joe Strawberry, right? Joe Strawberry. Okay, I was just like, I remember Joe and then the strawberry, but I was like, is it backwards? Is it Strawberry Joe? I didn't want to say it incorrectly and then be like, damn. I want to say thank you because this was very in depth. And yes, it was long. And I appreciate you guys really letting me go ahead and do this in parts, because you guys know, like I've stated, I do this on my off time, and I do have a full-time job on top of like full-time life. And so when I have the time, I go in and I'll try my hardest to remember like, oh, this is what my schedule is, this is the videos I need to watch, this is what I need to do. But what I do love about this is when I'm the type of person that when I really fall for something and I really want to know things, I'm gonna go full speed ahead into it. I'm also the type of person that I'm very curious like how things get started, and I'm very curious about like not necessarily like the surface of things, but like behind the scene kind of things. And I don't mean like in relationships or ships or anything. I meant like in general, like, okay, like had I watched the series first, I probably would have been really interested on like the behind the scenes of the series, of like how the script came about, how they got how it be, you know, did it come for them, was it made specifically for them, you know, that kind of thing. Like who directed it, who screenwrited this, is it a novel, if it's a novel, is it already translated in English, because I like to read those. I'm that type of person, like I really kind of go in fully when I love something, and this just gave me more in depth on the girls, and I'm very curious to see what we get from here. Now I think Show Me Love was the very first series you guys were telling me. I also have memory problems, I swear. Like I can't retain things, and then I remember like much later after I'm recording, I'm like, oh, this is what I should have said, you know. And I think you guys said it was 8 episodes, very short. I'm not sure if I'll watch that like reaction wise, but I'll probably watch that on my own since it's very short, and I also have nowhere to put it if I did that. I definitely am going, like I said, going to be checking out their picture, just because that one really intrigued me. It really intrigued me. It caught my eye. I'm not sure how long that one is. And then I'm gonna try to keep I'm gonna try my best to like continue keeping up with like the ship and kind of seeing what's going on. Obviously, I mean, I still get stuff on my timeline for both of them, so like I know like little things in here and there, but I am such a multi-stan that nothing stays on my timeline very long. I have like so many different things that I love, that like I just get random shit, so I miss a lot of things. I am obviously, this isn't going to be the end of Englot on my channel. Of course, I'll still be checking out them on my GL ships, or you know, videos or whatever they may be. And so I'll try along with all the other list of ships and partnerships that you guys want me to check out, I'll be putting those out as well. But yeah, I'm also looking forward to 4 Element. Is that what I called it? Or Element 4? No, I think it's 4 Element. I'm also very much looking forward to that one. I'm kind of very curious to see, like, did we get a pilot trailer for that? If we did, can you guys please let me know? Because I'll watch the pilot trailer to kind of see, like, information. If not, that's fine. But on the off chance, for whatever reason, if it comes out and I have not seen it, if you guys haven't heard me mention it or anything, if anybody wants to go to like my links in my bios, I have my my Twitter account, and among other ones. If you guys want to just kind of throw me a little shot like, hey, it came out, can you check it out? I would love that as a reminder, because you never know. Although I have a feeling that I'm going to be able to see, it's going to pop up for me. But yeah, that is going to be it for my lore. I can't believe I'm already on the end in part 4. It was a journey and it was a ride, and it really got me to know not only the partnership really well, but what I loved about this was that it also let me know the girls very each individually. I had no idea their struggles or their stories, but what I love the most is that they're very open line of communication with the fans, and obviously the line of communication with each other now. But they seem to genuinely care about the people around them and the fandom. And I really appreciate that. I really enjoy and love that the most. It's one of my favorite things. But yeah, this isn't going to be the end. I will be checking out more. If there is another video that you guys want me to check out, please let me know down in the comments below. Please, if you're wanting it to be something sooner rather than later, 30 minutes or less is usually what I can do during the week. Obviously, that being said, this took forever. I will try my hardest to try to get those out to you as quickly as I can, but just please be patient with me. But anyways, my lovelies, if their partnership has, if the fandom has a name, can you please let me know, because I don't know if I know it. Because I like to address you guys by the actual fandom name. But for right now, you're my lovelies. So for lovelies, I hope you guys are having a good morning, a good day, and a good night. Or if you're celebrating holidays right now, a good holiday. And I will see you guys in the next one. Bye.